Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not sorry about that. Or that I forgot to mute my phone. Skabooey! How's everybody doing today? I am Dreadbread. Welcome to the Space Monkey Mafia, where parents are the enemy. Apparently, Twitter thinks my second account is a, or not. Yeah, Twitter thinks my second account, which I barely use, is a bot account. So that sucks. But it's not. I just haven't used it in a really long time because I forgot the password and then I was too lazy to make a new password, but I finally did. We're going to go into the Warhammer showcase, which starts in 1 second. As you can see, there's almost about 20 minutes or 19 minutes of just filler. Don't worry, if you didn't miss anything, there was a loading screen with some cool art on it that didn't really do much. It just had the time and stuff on it. Also, that is Gilman. You've already seen this part of the stream. This is from the Leviathan a reveal stream. So if you haven't seen that, you can always go on the YouTube channel and check that out. And let me just go over here. I don't know anything about the showcase. I know I missed it live. I was still asleep when it was live and going. I would have gotten up earlier, but I couldn't sleep last night, and somebody's alarm clock went off at 6 in the morning, then again at like 6:30, and then again at 7, and it kept doing that till about like 8 o'clock. So I was very, very grumpy, very, very tired. Anyway, let us get into the action. And as before, as I say, if there's any ads or anything that pops up, what I'll do is I'll mute the stream and we'll go to just chatting. And once the ads are over, we'll go back into the stream. Let's do it.
Victory.
Victory! Very cool. No! Gonna have this over here in case I need to mute.
Hello everyone, I'm Rahul Kohli and welcome to the
Hello,
2023 Warhammer Skulls Showcase.
Yay!
Skulls is the annual celebration of Warhammer video games.
Cool.
We're going to kick off the next week of promotions with a look at some of the exciting new titles and updates coming to Warhammer setting.
Warhammer,
including Bolt Gun,
Bolt
where
Gun.
I voiced
Yay!
the part of Stern Guard veteran Malum Kaido of the Ultramarines. So get comfortable and prepare to enjoy some of the awesome new trailers and exclusive reveals.
I swear, if there's only a 5-second preview of Space Marine 2 and nothing else about the game, I'm going to be very mad. Uh-oh! Okay, Gentleman presents. Ooh. Orc game. Orc Mario Kart? That'll be fun. Ooh. Awesome. Please don't be a mobile game. Alpha gameplay footage. Daka. That's funny. I like that. I like it a lot. Speed Freaks. Join the alpha playtest now. That looks interesting. That looks cool. Very excited for that. Probably gonna get ID claimed on all the music, but I don't care. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just worried about because this is Apple Source stuff. I'm worried about. Ooh.
In the tales of the Norse and the Kurgan, there is legend of a warrior unparalleled.
The ever chosen. Right?
forged in the heart of fear, who reached into the grave and found only hate.
Oh, I bet I know who this is. They took away his model. Uh-oh.
To embrace such hate is to become a nightmare. It is to wield dread as lesser men wield armies.
Uh-oh.
It is to become fear itself. It is to become the Hammer Storm.
Ooh. Get him! Ooh. Van Karstein. Total Warhammer 3. Redeem your free legendary hero now. Cool. I don't have that game though. And that's not who I thought it was. Road map. Alrighty. Badge 4.0, legendary hero. Bugfish says Throne of Decay. Ooh. Road to be revealed. Sega. What else we got? Wait a minute. Oh, Warhammer Plus. Guy's still one of the coolest. Community fan guys, and then just kept them locked in a basement. Code Skull Plus. I have a love-hate relationship with GW. Like, I like their games, but I don't like what they do to the fan community. What is this? Cyanide Studio. Ooh. Their games are a bit wonky at first, but they will put a bunch of love and care into them until they really do become really good games. Uh-oh. Is this Blood Bowl? It is. Uh-oh. Indiana Jones. Oh. Uh-oh. It's not fair, he's got psychic powers. No! It's a shame that they put in really bad microtransactions and stuff in the game, which really hurt the game itself. Ooh. Uh-oh. Go surf on, people! Here come the lizard men. Season 1 begins June 22nd. 3 new factions. I think all the factions should be free when they come out. But I'm just saying. Just saying. What is this? Ooh. Uh-oh. This might be the mobile game that I'm... For 5 years, a new cycle has begun. Mortarian. Fulgrim.
I will see the galaxy freed once more.
Card game! I couldn't get into this. I tried. The Legions. Skull update now. Yeah, I'm not really into mobile games. I'm sorry. You're not my cup of tea. Haunted Cow. Never heard of it. Another mobile app. Vampire. Rawr. Chaos and conquest. No thanks. No thanks, that's a pace. It's a pace.
Hello everyone, I'm
Hello.
Rahul Kohli, and as you all now know, the voice of Malum Kaido, the battle-hardened Stern Guard veteran on a perilous mission to destroy Chaos
Yes.
Space Marines and foul demons in Bolt Gun. Now during last year's Skull Showcase, I freaked out over the Bolt Gun reveal trailer. 90 shooters were initially what got me gaming, and I still very much enjoy deep diving into the latest boomer shooter. And
I
it's
don't
no
like that
secret
term.
that I'm an Ultramarines fanboy. So it felt like Bolt Gun was made specifically for me, which is what I tweeted and was seen by the folks at Auroch Digital, who then asked if I would lend my voice to the title. I think one of the reasons this character appealed to me so much was the opportunity to get in a booth and just unleash rage-filled taunts at filthy heretics.
Yes.
It was almost therapeutic, and it's some of the most fun I've had recording VO. I think it's rare that you get to work on something that you were going to pre-order and play day one. And it's been really hard to bottle up my anticipation for Bolt Gun. I found myself even kit bashing and painting my very own Malum Kaido.
I read about that.
Just
That was
out
pretty
of pure
cool.
excitement and love for this game.
Too bad they just...
Now it's time to see Kaido
Stop
in
making those
action.
models.
Bolt Gun is available right now on PC and your favorite console.
Yes, we've been playing it. It's a very good game. I enjoy it. I've not died once yet, but I probably will today. And sadly, they're phasing out the OG Marines, the firstborn.
It is time to purge the heretics.
Yes! Get them all!
Unleash your wrath upon the enemies of the Imperium.
Yep.
Plunge headlong into the grim, dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Who will prevail against the darkness?
We will!
The Ultramarines!
Get him! Blast! Ooh. Enemy I haven't seen yet. Shred! Purge!
Only in death does duty end.
Pretty cool. Bolt gun. Ooh, are those special controllers for bolt gun, or are those just regular controllers that you can buy? World of Tanks.
Across many worlds, those who threaten mankind must face our wrath. We shall be their end.
Ooh. I've already seen this though. So this I think this one got leaked early.
Stands fierce and claims victory in the name of the Emperor.
Because it's Imperial Guard and Sisters of Battle. This actually played on a YouTube channel that I was watching, so I'm pretty sure this one got leaked out by accident.
The enemies wish to fight.
Kia!
Give them no ground, brothers. Forward to victory. We claim this in the Emperor's name.
Alrighty. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Gladius, Relics of War. I've not played this game. Some people really enjoy it, and some people really hate it. So, I don't know. 200 units. 5 million players. Announcing the fire back out now. It's hex grid, which is weird, but alright. What else we got? What else we got? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Battle Sector, new content. I still
Hello
haven't
there,
played
Skull
this.
Takers. I'm here to let you know about all the many ways that Battle Sector has been evolving and improving since we were last here in front of the Skull Throne. As I'm sure you're aware by now, we've created Battle Sector to be the definitive battle-scale turn-based strategy game for the Warhammer 40,000 universe. And in the last year, the dev team at Black Lab Games have been hard at work expanding and refining Battle Sector.
I'm glad
First
they're
up,
still working
the
on
deadly Demons of Khorne invaded the Planetary Supremacy game mode to add a whole new layer of challenge. And then they launched a full-on assault through the Demonic Incursion game mode. Shout out to Karlzu and Imperators Pugnus, who have dominated that leaderboard. And who better to counter this influx of chaos than the forces of the Adeptus Sororitas? The Sisters of Battle arrived as a major force to purge all things unclean and heretical. Along with the factions, we also added 2 new battle types in Siege and Season Control, as well as 4 new faction-flavoured maps for players to battle on. And these new map types got some serious workouts in both the live and asynchronous multiplayer game modes in Battle Sector, with Winter 316 and S-Tier Andrew taking tournament wins. In amongst all this, the team also found time to get Steam Deck verified, release multiple balance patches, and add new community-requested quality of life features. We even rocked up at Warhammer Fest, but that's not all. Now, if you remember, last time I was here, I mentioned something about a right cunning plan. Yes, boys, the Y is here for Battle Sector, and what's more, it's out now. That's 15 brand new units overflowing with joyous Dakar and all looking forward to getting right stuck in. Whether you're stomping with the Death Dreads, lobbing Dakar with your snaz guns, or just giving the enemy a right good crumping with your war boss.
Crumpet! Crumpet! Alrighty. What else we got? I swear, Space Marines 2 is probably gonna be like 5 seconds to find out all Warhammer. Okay. Shiro, goody pet. Okay. That's over at Good of Games. Dawn of War, 75% off. It's a good game. I've not played that game, so I cannot tell you. Battle Sector, 45% off. Okay. Space Marine, 74% off. Go buy it now. Go on. Go buy it. Get that one too. That one's also really good. Orcs is here!
No dashes, dashes!
Oh, it's multiplayer?
The top spot is red!
Get him! This game does look fun. Awesome. Ooh.
Give me that!
Play it on Steam Deck. Alrighty. Ooh, what's this? Fat shark.
The dwarves of Karak Asgaraz have had
Man.
hopes of reclaiming Kazib Crow. Only the war parties disappeared without a trace. Looks like you'll need to save Karak Asgaraz all over again. I mean, Edda can't do it alone, can she?
Vermintide. DLC, I bet. Get him! I love Vermintide.
Lorna says you're going to help out, and I'm grateful. I'll send down some black powder and you can collapse the tunnels. But we'll do it proper this time.
Blow him up!
Finish what we started. Make the deaths mean something.
Get them all! Vermintide 2. Awesome. Free update coming to PC June 13th. Coming to consoles.
I know you're suspicious of what I've chosen, but you really shouldn't be.
Ooh. Man. What's this? It's not Space Marine. Oh. But I'm excited. What is this? Necromunda game? Uh-oh.
Instruction recognized. The Emperor protects.
Oh, is this for,
Hi everyone, I'm Juan, executive producer on Darktide.
Yeah.
What you just saw is a sneak peek of the exciting new content coming to Darktide, which we released during Skulls. Before we talk about that, let's have a look at what we've done over the past 6 months. Since launch, we have worked hard to improve the game. We have delivered 2
I've lost any interest in this game, especially how they've kind of treated the fan base. It did not come out complete at launch with a lot of features they said it would, and they just threw in a bunch of pretty much bullshit to whale the community, milk them out of their money for stuff that should have already been in the game. And the way that the player base treated people who just bought the regular game and didn't choose to buy the upgrade, how they've been bullied and shit, that's not cool either. Unfortunately, these games bring in a lot of people from outside the community who, you know, only want what I don't know how to put it, but basically, you know, they want all the shiny gadgets and stuff like that, and they have exposable income just to be dicks. I'll go into that later though, because right now I'm kind of off topic. But again, any real hype I had for this game just died.
Content drops and 9 patches alongside many hotfixes. Some highlights include content drop, The Signal, where we release a new mission and 2 new weapons. Patch 4, Blessings of the Omnissiah, in which we improve the shrine and its modification systems.
Didn't work at launch.
Content drop, Tools of War, which feature an armory upgrade with 10 additional weapon marks and new conditions. Patch number 9, Cards and Penances, where we revamped the penances and added new cosmetic rewards. Your support over the past 6 months has been key in delivering these updates, and we will keep delivering more content at a steady rate. Now let's have a look at content drop, Rejects Unite, which will release during Skulls.
This game could have had... It has so much potential, but it just... Development team, or the publisher, got really freaking
2
greedy.
new missions will be added to the game. The first one, Archive on Sycorax. We see your team dispatched to wipe out sensitive data from the archives. Ascension Riser 31 will be part of our first community event. Players will have to unite to go through 3 challenges, each granting rewards. The final reward will be Ascension Riser 31.
If your teammates don't screw you over and prevent you from getting it.
An old friend will also be added to the game, the Chaos Squad.
Oh, gross! Those things need new models, because I hate their models on the tabletop. Uh-oh.
Alongside this additional content, we will have more quality of life improvements and bug fixes added into the game with patch number 10. A new shop dedicated to earnable cosmetics will open on the Morningstar, featuring additional items to collect. You can now see all earnable cosmetics in your inventory, including those left to unlock.
Cosmetics
Thank you
should
for
be
playing
freaking
Darktide.
free.
Until next time.
Boo. Boo! Sorry, I wasn't excited about that one. Ooh. Warhammer merch. Alright. Space Marine 2's got to be coming up soon. Shortly. Everguild. Warhammer. Ooh, is this it here? The Tinker? Nope, Warp Forge.
Every shot counts.
So much to punch, so little time. From the eye of terror we shall bring no mercy.
Activating reanimation protocol.
No, they don't speak, I'm sorry. I don't like that word
And
change.
unseen, I will bring your life to its end.
But I don't like card games very much.
Presence must be eradicated.
That was pretty funny. He shot a crop missile. Forge the card game. Available on Steam. The demo is, at least.
Well, as you can see, there's already quite a lot for us to get excited about, but there's even more to come. Next up, we have some exciting updates and announcements for more Warhammer titles, starting with the highly anticipated Space Marine 2. Now let's join Lieutenant Titus as he beats back the Tyranid horde in this exclusive new glimpse of gameplay footage.
I swear if it's like only 5 seconds, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if it's only 5 seconds.
Major Sarkana, what's your status?
We've lost a lot of land, out of heavy rounds, but we're still in the fight.
We're coming to you now.
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
Get him!
You will pay, you rotten cowards!
Ooh. Block this time? Oh. Footage subject to change. Damn.
Oh! Eviscerate this abomination! Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Holy
Let
shit.
us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Alright. That's very cool, but I want more. Like a release date. Which I didn't see.
We are the defenders of mankind against the
Okay.
horrors
Okay.
that dwell
There's
in
more?
the darkness.
Oh man, what? Space Marine the board game. Maybe I'll pick that up, maybe
While
not.
we draw breath, we stand. While we stand, we fight.
Featuring an exclusive new lieutenant.
Are the angels of death. We are the blade drawn against the endless night.
Get him, Titus.
Nothing will survive our wrath.
Defy the odds. Build paint battle. Awesome. I was worried that it wasn't going to be actual Warhammer or Games Workshop models. Ooh, what's this? Saber. Is this some kind of racing game? Get him! Yeah, it's some type of racing game thing. Oh, no. Stone Runner. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? World War Z? Yep. That's neat that they're cross, like, I guess, cross-platforming. Whoa. Advertisement. Get him! Extraordinary characters. Play together! On the battletop.
Down to the final roll.
Warhammer Plus. Ooh. Best hobby in the world. Also has some of the worst scalpers too. That's the story for another time. We got Owlcat Games. What we got Owlcat Games?
Rogue traders, daring explorers who benefit from a unique style of freedom normally unheard of in the Imperium, with means to decide the fate of entire regions of space. Little can stop them in their pursuit of domination and power. And they do not venture alone. Their crew contains some of the galaxy's most unique denizens. Unsanctioned psychers, strange xenos, servants of the Inquisition, and even Space Marines of the Adeptus Astartes. Ulfa is a lone space wolf survivor whose pack was defeated by the murderous Drukari.
Okay.
All of them are ready to follow you on the battlefield, where their unique skills can be the deciding factor between victory and defeat. But the rogue trader's true might lies in their personal void ship and the resource-rich worlds under their control. This is what makes them such dominant figures. Even still, the enemies of humanity are numerous. And they will not relinquish an opportunity to strike. And worst of all, a ghastly peril lurks. An insidious corruption which works to undermine the strength of the Imperium's most staunch defenders.
Chaos!
Chaos. Only with uncompromising zeal and steadfast faith can rogue traders withstand the lure of the ruinous powers.
Alrighty.
And those who succumb to the darkness risk a calamitous fate in exchange for their soul. Only madness and damnation await.
Uh-oh. Join the beta on June 1st. Oh, that's what that game... Alright, I thought that was going to be like an MMO, but I was wrong. I might pass on that one. I don't know. I wish there was more Space Marine 2 stuff, but it was a bit longer than what I thought we were going to get. Alright, the Mechanicus. Alrighty. Is it a vinyl record? That's what it looks like. 2 vinyl records. Looks, yeah, composed. Awesome. Neat. If you like that kind of stuff. More Mechanicus the game! Available now. Up to 84% off on Steam. And other places. Mobile game winner. With 2 million players. The best grimdark experience you can have in your pocket. Warhammer Tacticus. Pass. 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 I don't know why I turned down the volume. I thought... Pass. Co-op raids. Yeah, this is a pay-to-win game, I bet. I have no interest in this stuff. This commercial's too long. Too long. I don't know why I turned down the volume. I don't know. I just kind of was like, oh, okay. Power Wash Simulator. Whoa. Really don't like that new logo. Coming to Power Wash Simulator. Okay. Alrighty. Not much there, but neat. I guess that it's coming to Power Wash. Whoa! I think that was the end of the stream. No, this is just discounts. Get free Warhammer stuff. Not really. Alrighty. Chaos Gate. Demon Hunters. Good game, really, really hard. I do recommend not playing it on... Ooh, a deadly threat emerges. Word to all! That seems a bit unfair. I do suggest playing this game on a lower difficulty. Just because on the standard difficulty, I got my butt whooped. Uh-oh. Free content update out now. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Frontier.
I have fought and fallen times beyond counting. Only to be reforged anew. I feel my humanity dulled, my memories eroded. My burden weighs heavily. In Sigmar's name,
Sigmar!
we shall bring order to the savage realm. For I am Stormcast, and my war wages eternal.
Non-Astartes Astartes. Pretty much. Realms of Ruin. Age of Sigmar. Alright. Real-time strategy. Full gameplay reveal coming June. A message from the development team.
Realms of Ruin is a real-time strategy game that brings to life Age of Sigmar and all of its savagery. You'll get to see Games Workshop's amazing miniatures, authentically realised in stunning detail thanks to our wonderful dev team, and you'll command them on the field of battle.
It will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Today we're revealing our first two factions for Realms of Ruin, the Auric Kruleboys and the Stormcast Eternals.
The Stormcast Eternals are this mighty race of warriors of Sigmar, reforged from human souls to fight the forces of chaos.
Another of our factions is the Sinister Kruleboys. Foul
Those guys are
twisted
cool.
by the miasmal swamp which they come from. They revel in cunning tricks and traps, but being Aurochs, they also live to destroy everything and everyone.
Realms of Ruin will take you into the wild swamps of Gur. It's this
Grr.
wild, untamed land where plenty of dangers are waiting, not just the Kruleboys.
Relentless Auric attacks led by the psychopathic killer boss Dankfear threaten to overrun and overwhelm an isolated Dawnbringer settlement. Sigrun, commander of a detachment of Stormcast Eternals left defending the settlement, embark on a perilous mission to obtain a great magical power that will aid them in defeating the Aurochs. And this sets in motion a savage battle for survival, which explores the inherent nature of heroes and villains that draws them inexorably towards their fates.
It's focused on tactical decision making, how you command your squads around the battlefield, and as you progress and succeed in combat, you'll unlock bigger and better units from the Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe.
What's really exciting to me about Realms of Ruin is that we're dealing with a tactical strategic combat game, but you can view it how you want to. You can pull the camera all the way out, get a really, really good overview of the battlefield, but equally push it all the way in.
It's a really visually stunning game.
Oh, that guy just got murderated.
To detail on the maps, on the units, on the animations.
From the way that even they idle to how they fight each other, it's just a real pleasure to watch.
I don't think anyone's seen anything like this in a real-time strategy game before. It's been excellent work.
What do you mean?
And it's been great for all of us to actually get time to spend
Hold on. He said that nobody's ever seen that before. In Dawn of War, there's been a couple of other real-time strategy games where you can zoom the map out and you can zoom the map in to see the guys fighting. So I'm a little confused on that, sir, but okay.
With the creative people from Games Workshop and really collaborate to make Realms of Ruin the game that it's become.
Frontier's dev team brings a wealth of artistic and technical talent, but also a real love for the source material and a strong desire to do it justice.
It's really, really exciting.
That kind of gives me red flags because the same thing was said about, was it Eternal Crusade? And look what happened to that game.
For us to finally announce the game, finally be able to talk about it. We've been working on it for quite some time now, and we're really, really glad we can start sharing it with everyone.
There's a lot of love for the universe, and there's so much joy that goes into the development process for Realms of Ruin. It's just really exciting to finally be able to share that with everyone. You can't not be excited about bringing these iconic miniatures to life.
There's lots more to be revealed, but if I showed you now, I'd be killed. I'm not sure I'll survive the reforging.
So make sure you keep an eye on our social channels for any upcoming announcements.
Might be a good game. Alright, what's left?
A showcase. That's a lot of Warhammer to look forward to. Find out more about all the games featured in the showcase and where to play or pre-order them by visiting warhammercommunity.com/skulls. And don't forget to check out promotions on Warhammer video games running for the next week. There's no better time to take a digital dive into the grim darkness of the far future or the savage frontiers of the mortal realms. Thanks for watching, folks.
Looks like that was it. Kaboom! Oh no! Let's see what else. Yep. That is it. Thanks for watching. And then it's just a whole bunch of this for the rest of it. So something I want to... Where is it? Phase it. I'm actually gonna switch over to just chatting. That down right there. So something I want to add on when I was talking about the Dark Tide stuff. So I said a lot of people that don't know much about Warhammer usually do come into the video games, which is true. We've had the sports bros try to take over and ruin, what was it, Blood Bowl? Oh god, I hated that. I hated that so much when Blood Bowl 2 came out. That was awful. That was... You actually had these streamers that played games like Madden and all this other stuff, and they ended up making these leagues and everything, and people would just complain when their members died or people weren't playing the games like Madden. How could you play like this? My favorite response from the development team was this guy was ranting and raving that somebody had killed one of his players by fouling the guy that was already down, and the development team literally said, "What part of Blood Bowl do you not understand? It's in the title." So that's good. Those guys, I'll get into my own experiences in a bit, but those guys, God, they had these ridiculous camps to teach you how to get into Blood Bowl, how to play the game, but you had to pay them, which is bull crap. You shouldn't have to pay somebody to teach you how to play the game. How I learned how to play the game was there was a old, I don't even know if it's still on Warhammer Community, but they had the old rules up there for free that you could download, and that's how I got it. That's how I learned how to play the game. That's how I learned how to set up my guys on the pitch and all that stuff, and it worked pretty good for me. It really did. I took the most basic stuff from the board game, the older version. I found a couple of websites that were dedicated to the older version, and I read their stuff, and I compared it to the old rules, and that's how I was able to make my teams for the most part. Did pretty awesome. Beat the crap out of people. But what they did was, like I said, they made these guilds, or these I don't remember what they're called, leagues that you could play in, but you had to play by their rules. Whoa, what happened to my model? But you couldn't use certain teams, or if you had certain teams, you couldn't use certain, I don't know, players, or types of players, things like that. You had to play like by American football standards, and it was just bull crap. And something they really, really pushed was to run the clock down. So you get a little timer in Blood Bowl 2, so you can move all your guys and everything, and a timer pops up on everything from making rolls to moving your guys to everything, and they just run it down. And they purposely run it down because they know players would get fed up and they would forfeit the match, which means you would automatically win and your guys would get major buffs. And that's something they really pushed, and it hurt the community in the long run. Over, what was that? Noises, weird noises in the house. Something else that I've ran into was in Space Hulk. Was it Darkwing Duck? I don't remember the name of the game. It was a PlayStation 4 game. Deathwing, that's what it was. You have to play Space Hulk, or certain games like the board game. You can't just go gun-ho, whoa, and just kill everything. You have to move as a group. You have to seal bulkheads and things like that. I don't know how many people I got stuck playing with who didn't understand that, and they made the gameplay not fun by triggering giant swarms and hordes, and triggering spawning in rare bosses and things like that without the group. And those bosses would be there. You couldn't avoid those bosses. They didn't want to be team players or things like that, and that's what a lot of the board games and stuff are about in Warhammer, or Games Workshop, especially like Space Hulk and stuff like that. It's not about being gung-ho and who gets the most kills and stuff. A lot of it is just about having fun and being team players and getting through the thick of it with your buddies. Sadly, that is something that not a lot of people are willing to do when playing with randos. But anyway, yeah, I don't like what I don't know if it was the development team that made a decision or the publishers, but in Darktide, they really, really got greedy. They put in stuff in the game that wasn't ready to go. They ripped out a lot of stuff that were supposed to be free, and they put it behind a paywall. And just how the part of the player base that paid for the game treated the other part that wasn't willing to put any more money into the game besides the actual game itself. Just all the bullying and bullcrap that happened was not cool. People weren't able to get rewards. People weren't able to get ammunition because people would just troll and be nasty and say, well, if you gotta buy the game if you want to play with us, type of crap. I mean, they bought the game, but they didn't want to buy the extra content. You shouldn't have to buy the extra content to enjoy the full game. But anyway, I'm done the ranting and raving because I feel like I've ranted and raved long enough. I'm probably going to be going into Bolt Gun pretty soon. I know people probably wanted to see Bolt Gun. I'll be getting into that really soon. Just give me one moment to set everything up, and I'll be right back.